they hate it.
They're trying to catch me riding, they're trying to get me riding, they're trying to get me riding, trying to get me riding, trying to get me riding.
No loud, hey.
Jeez, what happened to my youth?
2008, bro. My man got the bag, invested, and dipped.
Innit?
Dipped.
Yeah, man.
He did a I think it was a TED talk.
Oh, shit,
my man got the bag, invested, and just dipped.
Yeah, that's how you got to play it. That's how you
what
got
was
to
his
play
name
it.
again?
Chamillionaire.
Chamillionaire, yeah. It's a
Everyone
businessman
thought
now,
it
innit?
was dumb fun, but he just says, you know what, music money is quick, but it's not long. You have to keep producing, innit? If you want like the high level music money, you have to keep producing like hits. It's a lot of pressure, bro. It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's mad.
It ends up being a lot still. But yeah, back to the pod. Welcome back. We're back. Haven't been cancelled yet. Soon come. If we do get cancelled, well, to be fair, before we start, we'd like to say thank you very much, Susan. Bye bye. The head of YouTube.
Oh,
stepped down.
Yes,
yeah.
So she's gone.
But who's replacing it all?
Some other guy. I can't remember his name. He's an Asian brother.
I heard he's meant to be rough or something. The person.
I don't know, bro. But I'm just glad that Susan's gone. See you later.
Okay.
She was really about like censorship and that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Which is why. You know what I'm saying? We been sort of beeping shit out, so we don't get cancelled.
Have to go through some other channels.
It's fully uncensored on Rumble. So yeah, go on Rumble, have a look.
You can hear George cuss everybody out.
Exactly.
With no beats.
We may get to it.
What a time to be alive.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, speaking about time to be alive, free Tate, man. What is going on? Someone's got to tell me what's going on at this point. My man, it's nearly 60 days, fam. No charges.
Literally.
Where did they do that?
Yeah, it's
Where
crazy.
the hell did they do
I
that?
heard about how they pattern it over there, it did sound mad. I heard that they can just hold you
For 6 months.
for 6 months
And then
180.
investigate.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nuts, innit?
That's crazy.
It's nuts, like I'm trying to explain.
That's without charges, because usually over here you can get remanded, you can get a charge, then
And
get
then remanded, yeah, that's
but the
the-
most they can keep you here. Yeah,
That's
the
what
most
it-
they can keep you here is like 72 hours, I think.
That's
and that's with
literally- yeah, yeah.
extensions.
That's literally what it's like, yeah, for literally like most of the world, especially Europe, America. You get a certain amount of time. It's usually 72 hours because if you get bagged on a Friday evening, so
Yeah.
like Friday 7 o'clock, you're not going to see a judge till Monday morning.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
And then you're peppered if it's a bank holiday as well.
Exactly.
I've held one of them.
Extra 24 hours.
It's a 4-day stretch.
Stiff.
Man. I get a toothbrush and toothpaste and outside time.
Settle in.
Yeah.
It must have settled in.
Swear down.
You change your clothes and shit.
Nah, that's crazy. That must have settled in, lad.
Come
You're
for-
here for a minute.
Yeah, hotel police station.
Is that when they offer you food or not? Like, they offer you
Yeah, they offer
Mackies
you
and
food
that?
nah, not Mackey's, not snitching, huh? Whoa,
You're-
Mackey's in a police station.
I ain't never been offered no food.
I was gonna say,
I ain't never been there.
Yeah, I get the Frosties
Frosties
bar,
bar,
yeah.
Frosties bar.
But you used to get the whole pattern, you know. You used to get the little bowl
man.
thing, and it come with milk and that,
Nah, but
and then
you
they
man
dropped
are
it down to the bar.
Let me tell you something, man. You man have got breakfast and that, but I had my lawyer waiting at fucking 8 o'clock for me, fam.
We
Fuck
get-
that, but interview now. Shout out to Sonia. Nah. Listen, that's why you pay. Because she was waiting, fam. Like, I had someone make the call as I got back there. She was there in the morning.
What do you mean? I'll go in there and I request it, man. What are you talking about? I'm not sitting there waiting
I
for
want
someone
the
to tell me.
Frosties bar.
Yo, can I get a Frosties bar, a hot chocolate, and a book to read?
But then knows the menu and a
You
book
have
to read.
yeah,
You got
and
books.
and you have to get the
you're
the
bugging.
police code of conducts, because when they give you that, they give you like a paper version. If you get that and you get the cup, yeah, you can make little balls and you can just throw the balls in the cup from different parts of the room.
You've had a different
You
level
can
of
have-
fucking. You've had jail board.
Yeah, come
Jail
on,
boredom, fam.
come on. You got to think about the little
Fucking
hats, man.
heavy arranging his rain.
You gotta get through it. You gotta get
You know
through
what?
it.
Oh
I'm saying
my
that because some of my
God.
team, I ain't running you man that have been in jail yet, but I know
Oh
what it's
my
like.
God.
Obviously, you've been around time, been around man that have
Wow.
been in jail, yeah, fam.
Man
Different
said
level
jail
of-
boredom is different. That's different. that
Yeah,
is.
you become like an
inventor.
an inventor.
Hot,
I was
hot
gonna
water in your
say.
fucking kettle.
Yeah. Also, listen, the way you have to do it, the way you
I
have
heard
to do
about
it.
man said how to like getting a spark to like fags and that.
It's
With
very
yogurt
deep,
lids
it's
in
very,
it.
it's very methodical. You have to get a yogurt, get the lid off the yogurt, rip it in half, fold them half so none of the plastic is showing and only the metal. Once you folded them in half, you then get a cup.
Nigga, send me jail now.
You then get a cup.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly you put a line of shower gel onto this cup, and then you put the two prongs into the plug socket, and then when you've got them two metal pieces of
Goes bang and you
yogurt,
set on fire.
you put that into the yogurt, turn it on, and that's what makes it go. Once it does that, you get the tissue, you roll the tissue up so it's like a wick, and then once you've got that up to like a wick, the tissue, you turn your jumper inside out, you pick out bits of fluff out the jumper, you put that onto the tip of the tissue,
Catch a spark.
patch the spark, you got your lighter.
I know if I ever get bagged out and get a charge, I know how to spark a fag in jail. I'm good.
Nah,
I'm nice.
because even now, I'm sure you only got vapes.
Yeah,
But that's fucking insane,
Yeah,
man.
it's very dangerous as well. You can
That's
blow
fucking
the
insane.
electrics.
Fucking electrics. For
I've been
the-
electrocuted doing it myself.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Nah, but even
thrown
so,
across the room.
Bro, going back to Tate, I know you ain't probably doing that, but fam, that shit is it's fucked.
Yeah,
But
it's
for me,
ruined it.
like, I get how, like being held and then possibly being charged, but fam, like 2 months, and I'm sure fucking Tristan's just had a baby in it.
Yeah, but he hadn't even met the baby, you know.
Indeed.
That's
He hadn't,
Really?
yeah, he hadn't even met the baby. She gave birth, like 5th of Jan or something like that, somewhere around there.
I remember
He hadn't
you-
even met the youth, huh? But all I know is, is that if this is how mad it is, if you took the average person off the street, locked them up, and had the ability to investigate their entire life, go through all their banking, go through all their personal history, everything that they do,
Yeah.
how hard do you think it would be to find something?
You'll always find something.
Mm-hmm.
They've had him for 2 months. They've been investigating since April. They've had him bagged up since fucking end of December, and they still ain't charged him with a thing.
But it's weird as well because the way that they've done it in the media is adding to the propaganda. We all know how strong the media are
Right.
and how much different stories are coming out. Allegations. Have you heard about they want to try and do it for laundering?
I want to say one thing before we continue on is fuck the BBC. Fuck the BBC. Fully, wholeheartedly,
Him?
fuck the BBC.
It's his turn? Oh no.
Dickheads, the way they have portrayed it to the fucking media.
Mad,
Oh no,
to
they
the
bought
masses.
Vice. They bought the Vice thing. Yo, I'm sitting.
Did they buy it?
But I'm sitting with people who have kids. Yeah, we got kids in school and that, and they're getting like emails telling them about Andrew Tate and that in schools, bro.
Yeah, the Tate
You get one?
about it.
I've had one.
Yo, that's nuts, you know.
Really?
But it's insane,
They're
bro.
sending emails out to all the
like high
teachers.
school kids, like I'm sure.
No, fam, mine, you ain't even in high school.
Nah, say Jano.
He's 9.
They're going to primaries. No, they want this guy silenced.
No way.
But but you don't understand. The level that they don't want people to hear his real message. Yeah, they're trying to counteract it in schools. They're trying to get it to them
At the
before
low
they can
level.
ever implement it. Think about it.
No way.
He's telling people to work hard, think for yourself, don't just follow blind orders.
Yeah.
Don't become a quote unquote slave to the matrix. Yeah, which is basically go to school, go to college, go to uni, get a job, pay tax, take out loans, take out mortgages, take out finances, owe more money, pay more tax, work more, pay more tax. Get married. 9 times out of 10, end up in divorce, lose all your shit. Or if you do manage to figure it out, you fucking live in the same house for fucking however long, die, leave the house with the kids. And do you know how much but they get taxed on inheritance now?
Yeah.
There's inheritance tax. Like, mate, we're gonna beat that out. But you see, that house has been in the family since before houses had electricity in them. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've paid inheritance tax on that yard 4 times.
4 generations.
4 generations have paid inheritance tax, but the government has basically had the entire worth of the house in tax at this point.
For nothing.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? And but like people don't understand how the systems work. But the systems are like they're set up, and you don't even realise it. That they're just okay.
It just is what it is.
The film. The reason why he says all of this and says the Matrix is because in the film, the robots were using body heat to sustain themselves. Yeah. The only difference is that the Matrix is set up by the government, and they take your tax to sustain themselves.
It's just
you know what I'm trying to say?
It's money.
It's like one of the things Tate always says is if the only two things you can pay for is food and somewhere to live, are you really not a slave? Because all the slaves used to work for was food and somewhere to live. Do you see what I'm saying? Like it's the same outcome. They've just changed how you view it. Do you know what I mean? And man, I'm telling you, but then they don't want people knowing that, so they're just saying fuck it. People like us, we're already gone. They couldn't tell us anything different now if they want. So they just come to the schools because that's where the programming starts. So don't listen to Tate. Don't listen to any of that nonsense. Look, he's a bad person. He's done all this, and this. And just because he's locked for it, man, no. If you get sucked for something and they've cancelled you because so you can't defend yourself, that stays with you. It doesn't matter whatever happens for the rest of his life. Some people are always going to say he did it.
Bro,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Bro, like I just said about the whole Chris Brown thing and Christian Rock and Blueface, like it's the same concept.
Christian the Rock Johnson, you know, but I swear down, I watched one of the, you know, the Baddies Club or whatever it is, like she's on here. I seen her walking around, tits out, but like this, but ready to swing on niggas, but like who wants it?
She just got a bonnet on in it.
But no, there's that man. I'm telling you, no, that's a different picture. I'm on the picture. I know what you're on about the meme. I'm talking about she's literally just had a fight with a girl. And like her tops, like everything's ripped on that, and she like everything's just hanging out of doors, like, and she's stomping around the kitchen,
around the building,
like this. No fucks, does it like on camera, tits out the lot, don't give a fuck, and she's just like stomping. Like, where is she? Like, yo, she's something else, man. You see her deadlifting 315 pounds the other day while pregnant.
Nah.
But she's a beast. She's a beast. I know, yo. Have you not seen that picture of Blueface with two black eyes, fam?
Yeah.
I know she's getting mad.
Looking hella puffy.
Yeah.
Nose looking all puffy. Like.
Bro, I'm telling you, but she's giving it. But she's.
I was gonna say
she's getting
domestic violence, though, innit?
No, she's giving him the workout yard, you know, bro. I'd be scared if I was him too, fam. She's deadlifting.
But she starts shadowboxing when she walks in the
Bro, I don't know what she does, fam, but yo, listen, I watched her. She was at, Bradley Martin.
Yeah.
She was at his gym, innit? I mean, they're giving her smelling salts, but then she's fucking, she's pumping like fucking a plate and a half, blood, like, she's pregnant. Like, it's mad, she's different, but Chris Brown, he ain't happy with you, that you know. He's had enough, bro. He's had enough, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like he's obviously cancelled. They cancelled like the first like notification to say no, you're still cancelled was when he was meant to do that Michael Jackson tribute, and they cancelled it like the day before or on the day. Like his performance, they cancelled him, and like he'd released a clip of what they were working on, and there was like the whole team of them, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying, like really get into it, and like they cancelled him like the day before it was supposed to happen. I think it was BET. I can't remember what awards it was.
No way.
Cancelled him there, and then fucking what happened? He didn't win the Grammy. And it was like some geezers that no one really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who it is, but won the Grammy, you get me?
And then he went off on fucking his Instagram story.
But that's why, because he knows he's still cancelled.
Oh, so is this recently?
This is all recent, yeah. Because he knows he's still cancelled, bro. Like he does, it's peak still. Because like the worst part of it is, if you're gonna ask me, what the worst part of the cancellation, why like him still being cancelled, is, bro. My mum was 17.
Yeah, it's mad.
But that's still a youth, fam, to me, but like, I don't need, but
about 34 now, isn't it?
But
33, I think.
Yeah, 33, but like, but like,
last time ago, quite
literally, but it's peak, fam. Like, it's actually peak how you can still be like cancelled over some shit you did as a kid.
Crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, she's come out and said, yo, like, I started that shit. Like, you know, but come on, man, I ain't gonna say it too tough. We can say this on Rumble. Yo, the island girls here, they punch niggas in the face, but what? They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
When people forget, she's not American.
Yeah.
She's from Barbados. They do stuff different over there. They'll just she'll punch man in the face and laugh. I know that's what she's on, you know.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? She knows who she is as well, but this ain't just anyone. This is Rihanna, bro.
This is Rihanna.
Did you watch the performance?
No.
Oh, fam, did you watch it? Did you watch it?
Watch it still.
Did you watch it?
Please don't.
It upset me a little bit. Yeah.
Leave me onto that
It
fucking
upset.
jackass wrapping himself in tape and covering his
Oh
nipples.
no, that's all I've seen.
Who?
Fucking Sam Smith.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Don't fuck.
Nah, we'll
Listen,
leave
I'm
that
not
one
religious in
alone.
the slightest, but that motherfucker needs Jesus.
Yeah.
Nah, brother, I don't even think Jesus can help him, man. I'll be honest. I stagger for the law. But yo, let me tell you, man. Nah, the performance, yeah, like, cause you know what? Like, every year the Super Bowl, I do the same thing, and I'm a bit of a weird person, yeah, like musically. So I go back and I have to watch Michael Jackson's Super Bowl performance.
Was it 1994?
I can't remember. Something like the 6th, I think. I don't know. Something like
It was
that.
around that time.
And I have to watch Prince's, but Prince's one, yeah, he's got no backing track.
Yeah.
He's playing live instruments. Yeah, he's playing the guitar live, and you know he sung Purple Rain, bro.
Yeah.
But it starts to rain when he performs Purple Rain.
You know
Like-
the attack.
Listen, no. Listen, let me tell you this, yeah. Listen,
Yeah. Go on.
Michael Jackson, his performance is still the best performance Super Bowl ever. Yeah, best Super Bowl performance ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Prince,
Yeah.
see Prince, as a musician myself,
Yeah.
as someone who understands, bro, I think he probably had the best moment in performance history. But it can't start raining when I sing my song for Purple Rain, fam. But if I was him, I'd have gone home and cried all night. I'd have been that happy. But he's performing like. But at one point, but he just gets rid of the mic and the whole crowd's just singing the song.
Swear.
And he's got no backing track, so he's got no idea.
It's all a cappella.
No, he's got backing track, but I mean, like usually, it's them singing on the backing track. And he'll sing along.
Okay.
But he had none of that. It wasn't him singing along. It was him singing. And when he stopped singing, the crowd took over.
Wow.
And it's loud enough, yeah. You got no idea that enough people in the crowd is going to be able to carry it when you stop. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, fam.
And they did more than carry.
As moments go, fam, because he's like, you've got all the purple lighting and it starts to rain. I'm off song Purple Red. As moments go, different.
Like for me, I'd say top 3 is probably the Prince, Michael Jackson, and then I've got to say, you're not probably going to look at me funny when Beyonce brought out Destiny's Child. That for me
Bruno
was,
Mars? No.
Yeah, was it the Bruno Mars one?
She's only done it with Bruno Mars?
Yeah, well, when she brings out Destiny's Child, blood, that for me, that was...
No one expected it.
Watch, honestly, I'll put it on after, yeah, watch Rihanna's performance, but what they did was fucking ridiculous. They're in the air, they're on like platforms in the air.
You can't see nothing.
And no, you can see the strings, but like she's attached to it as well. And she's pregnant. You can see a baby bump in that, but just like the visuals of it, you know how like you've got drones and that now.
Yeah.
Like the way that they were doing that, the camera work was just unreal. Like just watch with your eyes.
I didn't know the Super Bowl live performance was such a big deal. I've
never watched one. But it's the biggest stage in the world.
Hold on, you know what the maddest part about it is, and you probably know this, you don't get paid for it.
Really?
Oh no. You don't get paid for
sponsorships and whatnot.
You don't get paid for it.
Okay. You don't get nothing monetary, but I'm sure he said after Rihanna's performance, like searches for a makeup brand, that's
600%.
No, 800 I saw.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, when our music streams went up 2,500%, 2,500.
Best marketing thing I've ever seen. Middle of her performance, starts putting on a lip gloss. I was like, yeah.
That's out the Fenty. They were all wearing Fenty. Like it's a big advert if you use it smartly. Just this is what I have to say though, you don't get paid for it. 60 seconds advert for the Super Bowl cost $7 million this year. You know, by the way, 60-second advert, $7 million. But
and how back to the whole advert thing? I've got a story still.
Mr. Beast.
No. Next thing.
But but it speaks to something. Yeah, when people like Michael Jackson, he didn't need any. He didn't have to do anything like wear Fenty, like wear his own brand. Or I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just the music.
It wasn't even about the music. That his okay. Prince's, this is why I give him 1A and 1B. Prince's was about the music. Michael was about the performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dancing and everything.
Yeah, but he's all over the place, fam. And you have to remember, yeah, if you watch it, yeah, like, he's got body doubles popping up on the big screen on top of it at the top of the stadium on both sides.
Yeah.
And then he pops up from the middle and he just stands there for 2 minutes. He just stands there like that and don't move. Doesn't move a muscle. And then when he does, all he does is move his head to the other side and then stands there for another minute. And people are literally just like passing
Going
out.
crazy.
Just passing out. And like going absolutely mad. But there's nothing you could... But I don't care. There's no one anyone can tell me. There's no one else that could ever just stand still for 3 whole minutes and people are screaming. Like screaming, fam. It's mad.
Not even man like Drake and that at that level. But even so, going back to the whole Super Bowl advert thing, I read a whole Reddit post the other day. So Super Bowl was naughty. They put on an advert, and it was basically, it looked like it was switching a TV off.
It's too biddy.
Bro,
you know, remember I told you about
What was
the
it? It looked like it was turning.
so it looked like it, like the whoever was in there was changing the changing the channel. So this girl's wrote this Reddit post. The Super Bowl had broke up a relationship that was about to get married. This girl, her man went mad, started smashing up the yard and that because he thought she was fucking around with the TV in the middle of the Super Bowl and shit. Bear in mind, it's on the adverts. It's on the adverts.
Remember that? Remember when I said there's a free streaming service like Netflix, but it's free. It's just got adverts on it. They bought a Super Bowl advert, and it basically the advert was whatever was on the screen. It made it look like someone was fucking with a TV in the middle of the Super Bowl, innit?
Have you seen those like anonymous Reddit posts?
Yeah.
I've seen a few of them, and like there's like the same story, like people splitting up and breaking up their relationship because they're having a meltdown.
I can see it,
because he's thinking the Super Bowl's on.
Like, yeah.
I can see that, bro. It's people, I'm telling you, man. Some people, you're really deep into the Super Bowl, you know.
And imagine if it's like, imagine you ain't done nothing wrong and you're lying, it's that. Oh, headache.
Yeah,
Headache.
Headache, man. I got a beef though.
A beef?
Yeah, serious one.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. Talk to you.
Oh, what they did with that.
If that don't taste the same, yeah, watch me and you, man.
Yeah.
How do you cancel Lilt, man? I almost bought a bottle yesterday, but I was like, yo, I'm not supporting them if they ain't continuing on, bro.
Yeah.
I'll wait for the new thing, and then if it tastes well, trust me, the day I get it, I will try it live on the pod, yeah, and then you will hear my voice about it. Trust me.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of had a little bit of my heart sank when I seen that they was discontinuing it because that is one of my go-tos.
Sam.
KA Black Grape, KA Fruit Punch.
That's a big mixer for me, you know.
Yeah, the big mixer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Goes with Ray, perfect. It's one of them. It's one of the only fizzy drinks I'll drink with like Ray and Nephew and that. But fam, I had that hope came back the next day when they said they're still doing the 1.25 litre bottles or the 1.5.
So they're doing the whole thing. They're doing everything.
Still, I was like, you know what, Coca-Cola, thank you very much.
Yeah,
change the recipe, suck him up.
Yeah, it's gonna be branded as Fanta now, so it's gonna be a new Fanta flavour.
Fanta pineapple and grapefruit.
We see how it goes.
I don't understand what people's problem is with fucking. It's always the remix, man.
Literally.
Nah, but it's mad. You know when you sit down and you think back to how much different treats and snacks that we used to remember when we was a kid, and they never came about again. Do you remember? Do you remember Mars Delights?
I was just.
Oh my god,
fam! Not gas Echo bars.
Yo, Echo bars.
Nah, do you remember the praline flake?
Yo, yes. My days. Fire,
bro.
It's a lot.
It's rough. And have you ever gone back and tried cereals? This is another thing for me. You know cereals back in the day.
The same,
remember Cookie Crisp?
Cookie Crisp was sweet.
And they were actually like cookies. Yeah. It come like cardboard, fam.
They took the sugar out, man. That's why.
Shocking, man. They can't even call sugar puffs again.
Yeah, because
it's bad for you apparently. Sugar.
What's it called now?
Honey puffs.
Oh no.
Or something like that. It's weird, man.
Bearing in mind the main basis of honey is made of sugar.
Oh no, it's mad.
Yeah, but sugar it's what it is you know the process it takes to refine sugar into a granular substance. It turns it to shit, bro. That's what
to turn sugar into
like honey is a lot healthier and a lot better for you than refined sugar, you know.
I've stopped having like granulated sugar.
I don't buy it. I haven't bought that for ages.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't have sugar, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even do that. I don't drink tea. I have vanilla lattes or whatever, like coffee. You know what I'm saying?
So, what do you substitute sugar with then? Because I
don't-
ain't put sugar.
I don't
in
put any
cereal
in.
or something.
I don't have it.
It's different. I know people that put like agave syrup and stuff in there.
Yeah, man. I don't have anything.
I only drink like hot drinks, black coffee or ginger and lemon tea. Them are the only two.
And I try and have
then I put honey in
fucking.
my ginger and lemon tea.
What's this now? Diet sparkling. It's got no sugar in it.
Sparkling water, you drink that?
Lemonade, man. Yeah,
Oh,
but I do
goodness.
have sparkling
I
water. man.
thought you...
Have you ever had like the Tesco's flavoured sparkling water?
Fam, you
Yeah.
could never
Fam,
ever catch me drinking
Fam, the
sparkling
flavoured
water,
ones are
man.
good, but
But you never
why
had
the
the flavoured one?
Yeah, the flavoured ones.
flavoured
yeah,
ones are good,
yeah,
but why does the normal one taste like TV static?
yeah, the normal one. Yo, the normal one can stay far away from me. You're crazy, man.
Like, it is-
I could be
they're far,
parched.
bro.
I could be on the floor, parched, dying away from parched.
No
Don't
sparkling.
give me
There's
no
no way.
carbonated
It
water.
makes you feel like your mouth's more dry than when before you had it.
It tastes like.
Yeah, that.
Taste.
I give some to my daughter when she was like at a certain age, and she looked at me and she said like, "Why is it spicy?" she was about 8 months old, and I give her some. She was like looking up at me. But fam, yeah, Coca-Cola, don't fuck this up, man. Seriously, don't.
Yeah, with that beef, man,
Please.
you get a strongly worded email from me.
I'll sell my shares. I will. I'll sell it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Fuck your dividends.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And keep in mind, don't worry about that. I'm not doing that. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. Apple crumble still on the menu.
Oh dear.
Still on the menu.
I don't know, man. There was a bit shaky.
Nah,
yesterday.
still on the menu, man.
James,
You
I
got
need you to
apple.
chime in.
Apple crumble.
Yeah, apple crumble.
Talk to
fam.
me, talk to me,
Arsenal
bring me in.
season,
Oh,
Arsenal
okay.
season, apple crumbling.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Well, it's not, but it is.
City dropped points
I
yesterday.
know, man. I know. Forest, man. What
They
the
drew, didn't
I
they?
don't know, man. I don't know what it is about City this season, man. They're so unpredictable with what they're gonna do. Like, when you think they're about to go and dunk on someone, they don't like
I was
Forest,
expecting him to
bro.
put 6 past Forest.
Do you know what I'm
6,
saying,
7.
bro? I thought,
I-
you know what I'm saying?
Did you see Haaland's misser as well in front of goal?
But he just retune his radar, fam. I don't know
that
what's
was
going
that
on,
one
man.
was painful to watch though.
You know what I'm saying? It's a retune.
Yeah, man.
It's a retune my brother's radar, fam. Yeah, I'm not. He's a robot, yeah, but he's malfunctioning right now,
Yeah, he
fam.
was slamming him in.
Man.
He's in his fucking seat.
Yeah, but he could chill now, and I don't think anyone will catch up with him. I swear to
What's
God.
he on? 23, 24 goals. This
26, isn't it?
26. What?
Yeah, he's already passed last season's Golden Boot. He's on 26.
Bro, it's getting a bit.
And Harry Kane's on like, what, 17, something like that? I reckon he could chill because Harry Kane's Tottenham's took back up, fam. I know they could still get top 4, but I think Liverpool will walk back up again, innit?
Yo, shout out to Dizzy Darwin, man, getting on the score sheet as well for Liverpool. That was good for them, not yesterday. And what's it called, Mr. Gakpo, massive.
Man, he was on our list of 007s, bro. It's Mudryk now, 007, 0 goals, 0 assists, 7 games, bro. 007.
Who's that?
Mudryk.
Oh.
Chelsea. Yo, Potter in, fam.
Is that his actual name?
Potter-
Mudryk?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Mudryk.
so no.
Yeah, but Potter in, man.
Literally.
Trust
Keep
the
him in.
process, man. Keep him, man. Keep him.
Everybody's going, the former Swansea. Who did
Nah,
that before? Brighton.
keep him in, man. Keep him, man.
If
Yeah,
you look-
Chelsea are back where they belong, man. All the 10th, bro. Yeah, you man kick back, fam. You man kick back,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie. I did.
Spent $500 million in 2 windows,
I
basically.
seen a
Yeah,
little.
I
I
saw
seen
that.
a table earlier from the last, the first Premier League season. But our teams, you top, we're second. Chelsea 10th, Arsenal 9th, some mad stuff like that, bro. How times have changed. Football's a madness now, but you see how Chelsea have spent close to $1 billion in the past 18 months, and they're not.
Mate, if they get rid of Potter, I will laugh. I swear to God, because that's the second, mate. That'll be the second manager after spending about 250 million in one season. They got rid of Tuchel just after summer, and they gave him though, and he bought Aubameyang because obviously he managed him at Dortmund.
Aubameyang's gone quiet as well, innit? What
Yeah,
happened to
but
him?
he's not even registered for the Champions League,
No,
bro.
he's not registered
Why?
for the.
I don't know, man. He's a lazy bastard, I think, man. I don't know what it is,
You
bro.
know what? He's made his bag though. Did you ever see when? I'm sure it came out not long ago about his contract with Dortmund, and obviously he was like, but he was bagging it.
They let him do what they
His
wanted.
goal bonus at Dortmund. I think if he scored over 15 goals a season, it basically doubled his salary.
Yeah.
And he was bagging 15 goals within the first 10-12 games easy.
Well, that's an incentive, isn't it?
Yeah, but he got dashed out. He got dashed out of Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
The Barcelona wouldn't play him. So then and then Chelsea bought him, and I don't know, he don't play.
He's a lost cause now.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a lost
You know
cause.
what's his face? Dele Ali.
Oh, that's
what happened to him?
Have you ever watched that thing? I know you probably haven't watched it. You ever watched that
All or Nothing? No.
Bro.
Mourinho's come back to haunt him.
Mourinho, you're a gangster.
Haunt him,
You must have a crystal ball or some shit.
But he told him this is what's going to happen, man.
Predicted it.
Yeah, like directly word like he says, "Yo, you fucking lazy little bastard."
You're lying.
Yeah,
not in that. In so many words. Like,
but basically that was the gist of it because that's what he was saying. He don't fucking train. You know what I'm saying? My man's playing in Turkey, bro.
He's playing in Turkey.
On loan, can't get getting booed off the pitch and that.
I'm sure they've subbed in first half not long ago. 20. Fam, to be subbed, within the first half an hour of a game is like, you're shit.
Swear.
You know what? He was the way that people hyped him up. Yeah, he was supposed to be what Bellingham is now, isn't it?
Bellingham.
Yeah, Bellingham. So basically, you know what I'm saying, like the next guy, like you know what I'm saying.
It's so frustrating. I'm sure he got goal of the season for that goal at Crystal Palace a few years ago as well, didn't he?
Dele Ali.
Yeah, when he flicked it over his head and licked the volley first time, edge of the box. But fam, that ain't gonna. You can't ride your career on one goal of the season or a half decent few goals when you was in good form because you was hungry, and then you've copped the bag and now you fucking can't be arsed. Because that's what it looks like to me from the outside looking in. You've copped the bag. You ain't really that arsed. Probably mum and dad probably looked after.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Everything's set for life now.
Yeah, it's one of the. It's sad really because he could have been. Dele Ali could have been great.
But you know what it is, yeah? I heard someone say something about this before. They said football's a job, and for every job that you have, not everyone actually wants to be that in that job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people, they work hard because they want to make it at something, but then when they finally get it, like you're saying, it's not for everyone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I won't say a man's name, but we said earlier one of our friends got offered a pro contract and he turned it down. Yeah. Pro contract at 15 and turned it down. He didn't want to do it, he just wanted to kick ball. It was his fun, he just liked to do it, he didn't want to work for it.
No way.
His reasoning behind it, us growing up now, he said, I didn't want to see it as work.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, for me it's a bit like...
don't get it twisted, but you know what it is, but like, you say all that, but if you ever listen to like footballers when they get interviewed and that, like when they retire, it's like, their whole career, they never get to spend Christmas with their family.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you play in the Premier League, you play on Boxing Day.
This is what I'm saying. Most teams as well. Let's say if you play for Brighton, they'll fly up to Newcastle. Let's say they've got Newcastle on Boxing Day. They'll fly up Christmas Eve, and then they're in the hotel with the team with a man name. That's why a lot of the teams and people like coaches, players and whatnot, they're all so tight. Yeah, because they're with each other. They're with them people more than their family. Yeah, like I'm sure Raheem Sterling said out of the last like 7 years, he's only done like 3 Christmases at home. And my man's got a bag of utes, a whole swash. He's got a whole nursery.
So, man, I'm telling you about people. A lot of people only ever see the pros or something because it comes with fame and fortune, but they never see the cons of it. Like, not everyone's built for being rich, like, or what it takes to actually be rich and stay rich. Not everyone's built for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot that comes with it, man. Like, you don't ever see, a lot of people, you don't see the side of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think about it, like, just think about all the things that you do, take for granted, that a footballer just can't do. Like, you can't ever go for like casual drinks. You don't sleep in. You go training every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't smoke. You can't do this.
No snacking on the evening.
You can't eat because if you got fat, Pep will tell you to go home. Like Pep Guardiola, I dare you. He'll put you on scales, fam.
Yeah,
Calvin Phillips after the World Cup. Put man on scales and says, nah, too many numbers on here, son.
You liar.
Yeah, but it's rough, bro.
Strict. If you like I said,
and you get like fines and that.
Bro,
it's not
free.
The
system in football is
it's not free, bro.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
I've heard of them like being late. It's like £500 a minute. Every minute you're late after your curfew, shit like that. And then there's
curfew.
And there was one every 0.5% point over on your body weight, like from where you should be. It's something mad, like £1,000. It's stupid.
It's not funny, I tell you, man. Yo, trust me. Serious things are going, bro.
Very strict, man. Very strict.
But when you run fucking 150 grand a week, bro, stay in your yard, bro. What you doing?
bog
You know what I'm
standard
saying?
centre. That's a bog standard centre back now. With some man, you're talking like Mudryk and that. They're in the
200s, 200s.
Yeah.
200s, 220s.
So there's no reason to be overweight when you get paid that much, bro. You can have someone come to your yard and cook you to the molecule, fam.
You got plenty of time as well when
I'd make my yard into a fucking science.
I'll be like, this is what I want to eat. Figure out how much of it I can eat. That's all I'd say. This is what I want. Figure out how much of it can go on one plate for me. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what I like.
Dietitian and all
Yeah,
that,
blood,
innit?
yo. Take this blood, then tell me what I can eat and how much
Even
of
so,
it.
that perfect prime example, another one from that All or Nothing thing when Arsenal did it. Kieran Tierney lives with one of the chefs from Arsenal because they're both Scottish. So he's got food on tap, box stuff. But most of them, like bro, like the pros and that, they eat it. So they eat the breakfast and training, they eat their lunch there, and then sometimes they give them a couple boxes.
Yeah,
of food
and everyone was
moaning.
moaning. Everyone was saying, "Why is Ronaldo moaning about the chefs and the staff at Man United?" Because that's what he eats every day.
Yeah.
Like, why else would you be? Come on, man. People need to think, man. Like, use your head. Like, what's he moaning about the same? Still got the same chefs? Because that's what he has to eat every day. And if they were shit back then, do you think almost pretty much damn near a billionaire Ronaldo wants to come to work every day and eat this nonsense?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's touch on United actually for a sec because you've got new owners
don't
coming
touch
in.
on nothing. Say pause on that, bro.
New owners.
New owners coming in, innit?
Yeah, bruh, the Qataris are footing the bill soon, I heard, bruh. I don't give a fuck, bruh. I don't care. Bring me trophies. That's what I say. Bring me trophies, bro.
More trophies.
More trophies, bro.
More
Let's put it in the stratosphere, fam. Let's put it somewhere where Liverpool can never touch it. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, I watched the documentary last night on Sir Alex Ferguson, the old triple OG. Yeah, and he said, I remember when he had a little bit of a poor start to a season, and the fans were getting on to him, he says, I didn't come here to worry about one single season. I came here to knock Liverpool off their fucking perch, and you can print that. And I was like, I stood up and saluted the screen again. I swear to God, fam. Nah. I hear that. Let's get back to what really matters. Let's put this number somewhere Liverpool can never reach it. Ever. Let's put this somewhere out there.
Okay, is that the big rival? One of the big
Qatar,
rivals in the football then,
PSG is a failed project. Bring Mbappe home. You get it? No. Think about it.
Was he at Man U before then?
Nah, he's at PSG, but Qatar own PSG, innit? It's a failed project because try as hard as they might, they will not win a Champions League. I don't know why, but they will never win one. I don't think.
They had a few years ago. I'm probably saying 5-6 years ago. They probably had top 3 squads in the Champions League.
But
before Messi, before.
But they got the best squad in the world, fam. Simple as that.
They had the best defender in the world in Thiago Silva with his apprentice next to him, Marquinhos. The spine of the team was wicked, like the middle, like the got from goalkeeper, 2 centre backs, midfielders, striker.
No way.
Strong as fuck. And there was mouldable for the wingers and the fullbacks. And now it's like I watched them play probably a couple of weeks ago now, man. It's like
no good.
Everyone's
they're good in their league, but
do you know what it is?
I don't think they do very well.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, you can't have that many egos in one spot, bro. You get me? And that's why they're all falling out and shit, innit?
Your front three of the biggest. Well, you got one of the GOAT for me up
Messi,
there.
Messi,
yeah, Messi. You've got Neymar, who's been touted as one of the best. I remember being in school and hearing about Neymar getting into the Santos first team when he was like 15.
No way.
I remember that. And then you've got Mbappe, who's going. Like his trajectory is still up there. There's too many egos there. It's like you can't, even when it comes down to like Sunday and Saturday football, like what I play, bro. It's exactly the same there. You can't have too many big heads in the dressing room. It doesn't work.
It's getting on top for them, bro. But all I'm saying is, if Qatar said, whatever anyone else bids, we'll beat it. That's what they said. They don't care. So so essentially, what I'm thinking is, if they do buy it, I don't know I don't think you could own a majority share in more than one club.
Not in the same league, I don't think.
Nah, because there's even the same thing with Jim Ratcliffe, because he owns a stake in Nice, innit? So there are questions around it, but I think, mate, if I had the opportunity to buy Manchester United and I got unlimited funds, I'd sack off PSG, bro. Like they're only a global powerhouse because of who plays for them. Once those players leave, they're no longer a global powerhouse. Yeah, Man United. It doesn't matter who plays for us, bro. We're a global phenomenon, fam. Doesn't matter who plays for us, bro. Doesn't matter who plays for us. It really doesn't matter. So all they need to think is, they could just come here and buy the Premier League. We could win a treble every year, bro.
Who would you say is the most popular team in the Premiership?
In the Premiership is Man U.
Man U.
It's not even close.
Yeah.
It's not even close. The only question is if you're gonna say it in the world. Listen to it. It's not close. It's not close. It's not close, bro.
Worldwide, I'm talking.
Our only competition is Real Madrid, and they don't play in our league. So it's not the same question you asked. Real Madrid arguably they're the largest club in the world. But it's because, Matt, I watched another documentary last night. I was really getting in my bag last night.
Football documentary.
Zidane's 3 Champions Leagues in a row.
Never watched. No.
But Zidane won 3 Champions Leagues in a row, managing Real Madrid.
I'm sure that was that when we were talking.
But they've won it. They've won the Champions League double the amount of times as the next player.
One of them needs to give shouts out to Loris Karius, bringing us on to you lot next season, next Sunday.
Yeah.
The final next Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Newcastle, you should be alright, man.
Cups that should be alright, bro. What are you talking to? What are you talking to?
You should be alright, man.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, fam? Yo, cup size, fam. What do you mean? Thank you, Pope. Forget that. Pope was there only like half a chance, fam. They ain't got no goalkeeper, fam. And Dubravnik, he's cup died, yeah. And then who was it? They got third choice.
Loris Karius?
Yeah, man. Rashford's on fire, man. Scored a brace today. It's live, bro.
What's he got in the past 3 games? Like 6 goals?
Fuck no, fam. He's just scoring for fun, my man is.
Got it on.
Got
it on.
But doesn't it come in waves though? Doesn't the form change in games and teams?
Not when you do this, man. When you do this, man.
When you do this, you know you're
when you
winning.
do this, it's locked in, fam. It's locked in. He's locked in, fam. Got the whole league doing this, bruv. Swear to God. And Haaland did it the other day.
This one here, yeah?
But bro, hold on. We need to throw it back to the original. Andre Pirlo. I remember you doing it. I'm sure he was at AC Milan.
Pirlo, one of my favourite players of all time. You know.
Yeah.
Yo, go and say. You know you know what he was on. He would be able to say to go stand anywhere on the pitch. I'll find you. I swear to God, that was his thing.
Jason Park next to him. That game?
Yo, Three Lungs Park. You know, Red.
I tried to model myself after Jason Park after that game.
Right, okay, let me give you some context here. So, Pirlo, one of the fucking absolute dons of football, yeah. My man, could pick you out, with the ball, from anywhere on the pitch. He put the ball right at your feet.
Okay.
Right there, bro. Right there, man. You stand here, anywhere, like I'm saying. I love like technical football. It would find you, but here. You know what I'm saying? Like right where you need it.
He wasn't rapid. He wasn't tall.
Nah,
he wasn't big.
He just bang the ball directly to
long, flowing, luscious Italian locks.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like you just that
big beard, like
oil
what I'm saying? Yeah. Boom, there you go. You know what I'm saying? There you go. But when we played them, I can't remember what game it was. The Champions League, Sir Alex Ferguson, he said, you're only, Ji-Sung Park, remember him?
Yeah,
South Korea. He says, your only job, is do not let him get anywhere with like more than 2 steps. Mama was all over him like a rash, bro. And he didn't get tired like Ji-Sung Park. They used to call him Three Lungs Park. And
I remember because he used to have that hair that used to flap around fast when he was running and that.
When he was active. And like even Pirlo says, I couldn't do nothing.
No way.
Yeah, man.
On him like a rash, followed him to the toilet. And then
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I think it was about 80 minutes and then Fergie took him off, man. And I was like, I think I'll give a round of applause. I was drunk, I give a round of applause in my living room.
Put him in his pocket, bro. Didn't let him out. I swear, I was like,
noodles and shit.
Yeah, fucking Three Lungs Park, man. I'm telling you. What a guy.
Fucking probably used to jump to training.
But speaking of getting back stuff, I got another request for our kid Jake. Go and get Tommy, man. Go and get Tommy.
When's the fight, man? When's the fight?
Next week or something like that.
What, weekend coming up?
Yeah.
Stop it.
We might have to do a little, we might have to link up and just record a little something.
Just go watch it, get a reaction.
How much is it though? I'm sure I heard it's extortion prices and that.
Yeah,
You might have to bleep this out. You think I'm fucking, or any of us are paying for that? I'll find us a fucking stream. I ain't giving them my money.
How much is
I ain't
it?
being funny. I tried to buy the fucking Prime the other day. Logan Paul, suck him, man.
I had one. Do you know what it tasted
Fucking
like?
dead.
I had the blue one, yeah.
I had the blue one.
You know the Happy Shopper. You know the blue energy drink.
Yes.
Yeah, but it tastes exactly like that.
no.
I swear to God.
Technically, I
Swear
didn't
to
have a
God.
bottle though. I had one of the. I had a stick. I did.
Nah, Bossman was.
stick?
Yeah, Bossman was
It's like
charging.
powder and you
6.
mix it up.
Bossman
Okay.
was what? The Prime.
Yeah, bro.
They do it in the powder and that.
Yeah.
Like cool, like old school Kool-Aid.
But it's in little packets. All you do, 500 ml of water, dump that in, shake it up, ready. But bro, you have to if you dilute it a little bit further, it's actually better. I will say that. But my little
I had it out the bottle. I had the bottle in the freezer, man. £6.50 they wanted.
£6.50.
What?
All of you, mum. No chance.
And they got it.
I was-
Yeah,
They got you.
They got it.
They got you. They're not gonna get me still.
I went
Nah,
to
they
my
got
dad,
me.
my little brother, I'm walking out here, my little brother's put his hand in my pocket and I'm burning my little brother's top, like coming to I was like, yo, what's that? He's like, oh, don't stress, just don't tell dad. Like, my dad's gone on a mission for these prime sticks for him to take to football and that. I've got in my pocket one of these, he's like, you know, anyway, try it, they're nice. Bro, I'm telling you, I said to my dad, I said, how much do you pay for them prime things? He was like, oh, £40 a box. I looked at him, I felt like saying, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Bearing in mind, this is my dad who taught me about finances and made me as tight as a fucking nun's arsehole.
Yeah, but it was for his grandson, innit?
Like, son. Not,
Huh?
not my boy, my brother.
Oh,
My
son.
brother. Yeah.
No way.
Bro. £80, 2 boxes, the red one and the blue one, and then my brother's just there dipping one in my pocket, don't tell dad.
And how much is in a box?
I think there's 10 in a box, bro. So there's like 10, there's 10 drinks there, 10 500ml drinks.
That's not too bad. That was like £4 a box, fam. But you wouldn't get me £40 for the box, fam. I'd rather pay £6.50 for the bottle. See ya.
Convenience.
Yeah.
A one away. Just a one off.
But you know what it was, man?
No good.
I just
anyway.
wanted to know. But it wasn't. It was just all right. Like, it's nothing special. It just tasted like the Happy Shopper energy drink, the blue one.
I think the bottled stuff would probably be better. Like I said, I diluted the powder down a little bit further and it tasted.
Nah, the bottle's gonna be the one that tastes most like how they actually. Because like when you make a drink, you go through all the taste tests and whatnot. So, however, the taste test, when they said yes, the one that's in the bottle is going to taste closest to what the one they said yes to when they were doing the taste test on it. But yeah, I found out something about, like, you know, like bottle drinks.
Yeah.
You know they go into the bottle hot.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Mate, that's mad. Isn't
I
it?
did not know that.
Bacteria and pressure that can go can be fasted in the bottle.
Yeah,
kind of
the
thing.
drink goes
So
into
boiling
the
hot
bottle.
we're
Boiling
talking
hot.
Not boiling hot. It's up there though.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Yeah.
plastic bottle. That's why.
But that's how
plastic.
that's how you get the microplastics in the drinks now.
I was gonna say, wouldn't that be a bit funky? Like,
You think so?
yeah, that's mad.
And do you know what? Oh man, I found something else out as well. You know, since I started, but I know, man, I know. You know, since I started buying these crates of bottled water, yeah.
Yeah.
I seen something on Twitter about how about like just tap water and that, and like everyone's on about like fluoride and all this, that, and the metals and that in the water, yeah. Mate, you know what the bigger problem is? Have you ever considered what happens when you let an entire nation of women from the age of 16 upwards take contraceptives into their bloodstream and then piss it into the water stream?
You know.
Have you ever wondered what
Nah,
happens to the water when you do that?
Fuck you just give me a light bulb moment.
What?
Have you ever
I've
wondered
never
what
thought
happens to the water when that happens? Because remember, when the water from the toilet just gets recycled and you drink that from the tap. But they don't. But what I found out was they don't treat the water for hormones. And 80% of the samples that they test for hormones that come from contraceptive pills is in water that comes out your tap.
Oh,
And they don't treat the water for it.
see,
so
I
whatever's
thought
in there,
I
just
thought I
in
was
there.
being cutesy with it because I'll like boil the kettle, leave
Nah.
the water to cook, like put the water in like a jug, leave
And
it
then
to
put it
cool
in
down,
it,
and then
yeah,
put it. I've got like
Nah.
a BPA-free bottle.
You gotta get your water from sources that no one's pissing into. They're basically,
springs and shit.
yeah. You Yeah, it's a wrap on tap water for me. I didn't even care about fluoride. I was like, what? It's my teeth. Fuck, you get the fuck about that? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yo,
the hormones things I'm a bit on myself.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But look outside. Do you see what's going on? Why is everyone getting a little bit like this and they weren't like that? And it's all a bit like
cancel. Man, why was you about to
I was back here waiting for it, man. You done yet? Nah, bro, it's don't, man, because like I was making have you seen that meme going about? In a world full of Sam Smith being Andrew Tate, people just trolling the fuck out of people.
It's mad, isn't it?
Bro,
it's mad how there's a complete divide. There's like one side of the coin and the other.
Imagine if you saw me bopping through Wolverhampton Town Centre in a corset with fucking nipple tassels on. You lot would say I'm tapped in it.
Man are cool.
You lot would
whatever happens.
This is going to be my beat off section now because it fucks me off. Pisses me off to the nth degree. Don't mind gay, don't mind trans. Don't force it on me, but you see this shit that the media fucking got. Seriously, you see this shit the media going off. You not come fuck off. It pisses me off. All I'm seeing is man roll round with fucking lined bin bags and blowing up shit and fuck off, man.
Isn't it?
I can't, man. If I get too far into it, I will lose my shit, fam. I swear to God, it gets me mad. It gets me mad. You can have shit forced on ya, but somebody saying, oh, you know what? I'd rather my missus stay at home and look after the kids and not worry herself.
Cancel.
Then my man's in fucking jail. Cancel me, blood. Cancel me.
No, I'm saying that. That's when you get cancelled if you say that.
Nah, fam. It's like it just angers me to the nth degree.
Hold tight, then, man.
What happened to fucking being able to say what you want and not say what you want and have no consequences? Because obviously, don't preach about being no Nazi and shit. I'll preach in your mouth same way, but. When it comes to like all this shit with fucking misogyny and it's a buzzword now, like fucking gaslighting.
It's not me today.
Fucking all these fucking little buzzwords. Fuck off.
It's not me today.
Fuck off. I've been holding it. I've been waiting. I've been holding it. I've had a bad week. I'm having an outlet.
So this will be week 4. Not me today.
We'll have it on a rotational basis. George for the first week, then me. We're gonna let Ty have a rest. Ty will come in every so often.
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. No rages for me.
And an alphabet mob, you get me?
No.
Don't, fam.
Yeah.
Another one, links, suck you, man.
What happened?
I fucking picked up this kind of links. Oh, this is pen. Didn't look at the back of the can.
Oh no.
The design run.
Oh no.
Unisex.
What?
Rainbows all over it.
Oh. What?
Alphabet gang taking fucking over. I swear to God, my mum was pissing herself at me.
And you was loving it.
Yo, fuck that alphabet gang.
And you
went off.
sprayed it and it was fire as well. It would have to be fire though. I guarantee it's the best fragrance they've ever made. They made sure of it. Unisex, everyone can have it. I'm waiting until we get unisex toilets.
But even so, fam, does that not...
Shall I make it worse for you, Dom? I'll make it worse for you. Basically, spray contains pheromones, isn't it? So if it's unisex, it's meant to be attracting...
I'm going to ask Sam Smith outside my fucking bedroom window later in his fucking blow-up costume.
Yeah, you have all feeling.
Yeah, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's true, isn't it?
That's mad. So you can be walking around with this spray on.
Going, what's that? Let's say that. Nah,
worst part about it, you know, when you first spray it, I sprayed it and I was like, yeah, peng. And then I got out the shop and my missus was like, have you put some of my perfume on? I don't give 2 fucks. I paid £3 for it, man.
Yeah, you gotta rinse that one out.
I'm still a full red blooded man. I still fuck you out. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Beat me the fuck out.
Raw.
It's raw, man. It's big.
Nah,
it's big.
That's extreme.
But then touching on that all that shit again, just for the last time, I need to get it out there. I said unisex. Uni means 2, innit? Just saying.
No, uni's 1 buys 2.
Okay, now I'm sounding dumb. The anger got over me. The anger got over me. Faculties have gone.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
It's mad.
Funny.
Oh man, we're not even gonna get monetized on this shit. Nah, because you know what? You know when you look on the they have to review your channel before they accept it for monetization. I don't think we'll make it. It's all right though. Nah, we will. I don't know. Season's gone. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see.
Susan.
You'll have to get the blurry techers on.
Yeah, but I have to get the blurry techers on
Blurry
fleek
techers
for
on
you
fleek. Yeah.
You just need to put that out as an audio.
Effects. Yeah, effects.
Nah,
Style it out.
You know what I'm saying? But differently, yeah. Like, man, I know we was talking about Prime, like, but yo, for real, yeah. Like, can we get a little bit of support from my guy Jake? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's get behind him. Because I want to see Tommy Fury asleep. I want to see him asleep in the ring. No. No. I want to see him snoring.
Yeah.
I want to see him snoring.
And that's because he's ducked out twice?
With nowhere to go.
Is that because he's ducked out?
You said you'd retire. You said you would retire. I want to see it. John, you said he's no longer your son. I want to see that. I really want to see that. Jake, let's do it. Let's shut him up for good now. No one can't say nothing.
Do you know what?
What can man say?
Nothing.
It would not surprise me if he went out and it just spun him. It would not surprise me.
Jake just went out there and
just went out and spun him.
Yo.
But then it also wouldn't surprise me if Tommy just boxed him and stayed on the outside. It wouldn't surprise me that way.
I think what's going to happen is Tommy's going to hold a lick and then just retreat and just dance.
I could see it going like Joshua Klitschko, that kind of.
Nah, man, I want to see. I want to see Tommy Fury get pieced up, bro. Like pieced up, man. Like 10. Yo, you know, like if I go KFC right now and ask for a 10-piece bucket, fam. That's what I want to see. I want to see man receive a 10-piece, fam. Like just, I bet, like, yo, listen. I'm sorry, man. I don't buy it. He can't box, bro. I don't care. I don't buy it. Like he's living off name. Like he's living off his brother's name. That's how he got into Love Island, and then he managed to bag the one girl, that actually managed.
With the earthquake and all of that happening, and Christian Atsu, rest in peace, man. Got to watch it live a couple of times, but fam, sad. I don't even know what the death toll's at now, but that whole thing is a bit.
I don't, man. I'll be honest. I don't even know too tough what happened. I know there's been an earthquake and a bag of people are unfortunately died. So yeah, rest in peace to all of that.
I was gonna say there's been like hundreds and hundreds of arrests over it because them buildings should have been earthquake proof. Like it's human error that's caused most of the damage.
Because of the way that the buildings were built, they had like garages on the bottom floor, and then there was no support beams for the bottom floor, so the bottom floor was basically flaky already. The buildings have just collapsed from the bottom, and then the rest of it's gone down.
There was beams on the outside of a lot of the buildings, but nothing going through the middles.
Right.
So it, like the cross the building, I watch the video.
The way the buildings come down,
buildings just go in on themselves,
just crumbling.
There's no support like in the middle of the building, below the ground floor. Kind of, it's mad. But anyway, rest in peace, Christian Atsu, man. Because boy, one of them, like you said earlier, he was gonna leave the hotel, scored a winning free kick in the game, and then obviously went to shit, man. It's one of them. But sad things are happening. I know it probably sounds a bit selfish, but I'm glad we ain't in that situation.
Yeah. No, it's true. Of course, you gotta be here, man. To be fair, man.
Fuck out by Russia soon.
Oh, stop it! And
obviously, last year
it was gonna be fucking hacking my phone in a bit.
But did you see that? Have you seen the video of that American war general where he's giving a speech?
No.
And he's basically saying I put a clip in, but he says we don't want war. But we know what war is, we know what war looks like, we're not afraid and we will not be bullied. And if you do want to go to war, there's only one thing I can promise you. Someone else will raise the children. And I was like, yo.
Oh, that's motherfucker.
Oh. Yo.
American war.
Yeah. Do you know, man? I don't play, fam.
Bro,
live, public. He said that public.
I watched the same clip and I had the same feeling as when I got a dressing down as a youth from like my granddad.
It pumped me up, fam.
Yeah.
Pumped me up. I was like, let's fucking go. Like, if you're gonna do it, then let's fucking do it.
Yeah,
I'm with that. Let's go on the army. I don't want
like speckles of flags.
I don't want no one in the army that don't want to be there. I want fucking. If you want to be in the army, I want you to be like that. Like someone else. There's only one thing I can tell. I swear for God.
Is that what he's saying?
Someone else will raise your children.
Oh my God.
Yo, you gotta respect it, man. The double salute from whoever that is a G. G of the week from me. I don't want
on
smoke, man. Smoky settings, but yo.
Shall we do that? Have a G of You know who winner.
You know what I'm saying? But yo, yeah, man. Instagram, Twitter, Rumble. Soon on Apple Podcasts. Soon on Spotify Podcasts. Come find us, man.
Yeah.
You get me?
Love.
Yeah, that's us.
They're getting better and better every time.
In it.
Better and better every time.
I didn't look so flaky on the football Euros. Fucking hell.
Yeah, let's just start. A bit of research.
Yorks, fam. You know what it is, fam.
Every time.
I had about two.
I look at him, yeah, and I can see him, yeah, fighting it. Fighting it, man. I'm just thinking, yo, he's gonna, yo.
My nostrils flaring and that, but my mouth is closing. Oh, the ashtray drops.
At least it was Joe going off this week.
Yeah?
At least it wasn't Joe going off this week.
I know you was flying, but I don't know where that came from. So I thought you were gonna stop punching like up and that.
Fam, you know what it is? I'm fed up about this shit rammed down my neck.
It's raw, isn't it?
I'm fed up with it.
When you got yeeks on that, fam, and you're thinking, yo, what are they gonna see, brother? What are they seeing when you're not around them and that, fam? That's what I'm scared.
I've got my son being told to not listen to one of probably